We've experienced some amazing growth over the past kind of 3 to 4 years, and it's difficult to kind of pinpoint exactly what that you can attribute that to. I think the timing was spot on in terms of what was happening in the category. Health, premiumization, impulse, all kind of key trends that Propercorn very perfectly plugs into. I think also there's an authenticity to the brand and the business that has kind of afforded us some cut through, that I guess from the beginnings, the story, right through to the kind of passion and dynamism that the team demonstrates. I think that's given us a lot of momentum and cut through. And I think we're not showing any signs of slowing down. I think I'll right from the word go, the goal has always been sort of so far in the distance. We're not even close to achieving our ambitions and our goals yet. And I think probably one thing we could probably do a bit better is pause sometimes and celebrate some of the growth. But we're just so driven and motivated by the bigger picture that we just keep going, which is really exciting and incredibly rewarding. From a UK perspective, there is a huge amount of growth still to be had in terms of distribution, in terms of format and packaging. So we've developed sharing bags, multi-packs, but we're also looking at other formats. I think if we are going to confidently be, the ultimate lifestyle snack, we need to perfectly play into people's lifestyles in all that kind of different permeations. And then beyond the UK, we have started exporting in the past year. So we are in Belgium, Netherlands, Ireland, Switzerland and France. And I think it's been a huge learning curve for us. You have to have a really bespoke approach to each territory and each new market. Consumer behaviour is different. The trends will be slightly different as well. And I think that's something that we are kind of learning from, is that you can't just sort of go in and try and replicate the exact model that was successful in the UK. You have to have that kind of bespoke approach and really understand the consumer behaviour. What might be a best-selling flavour in the UK just might not work in another country, and so it's about looking at their top sellers and maybe even developing flavours specifically for a country. Also, from a marketing perspective, the way that we're received in the UK in terms of the creativity, the colour, maybe in another country they want much more focus on health and that kind of messaging. So it really has to be tailored for each territory. Something else that's really important to us as we export is that we don't just have a scattergun approach and just start sort of planting flags all over Europe. What we want to do is really develop the relationship with the countries that we are starting with, and make sure that we really grow in a kind of much deeper, consistent way like we did in the UK. So we are a team of about 30 now, and I think by the end of the year we'll be up at about 50, which comes with lots of challenges. One of the things we're most proud of is the culture that we have as a business. I think there's something very rare and unique about it. There's a level of dedication and care that I haven't come across in many other businesses. And the challenge for myself and Ryan, and in fact the whole business, is to maintain that as we grow. I don't know what the kind of recipe is for that, but it's something that as a business priority is right up there with growth, and all the rest of it is maintaining our culture, because it's the team that make the business. Our recruitment policy is to place more emphasis on attitude over experience. So if you don't demonstrate positivity, passion, a sense of entrepreneurialism, you won't get the job. We've had people apply for roles who have been incredibly, in terms of experience, suitable, but just wouldn't be the right culture fit, and they have to demonstrate both. We're pretty unwavering in that, so we take a huge amount of time trying to find the right people. And the final kind of thought in my head is always, could I go for a drink with this person? Would I want to actually spend time with this person? Because at the end of the day, you spend so much time together, it's important that the team gels and there's a synergy there.